That's right, the PTR just came out. We're gonna log into it right now. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm just gonna test out how it feels to spam Thunder Armor. Like if I had rage issues or not. Off the bat, I feel like I'm not getting any big rage on crits. You sure you didn't normalize rage? I am doing nothing but spam Thunder Armor. I have the cheaper Thunder Armor talent and I have the cheaper Thunder Armor rune. I would be very shocked if they didn't mess with rage. This rage generation is not right. Okay, the warrior. Oh, they put it at the last for a reason, okay? They wanna keep it hidden from us. How they are gonna ruin our rage. We took a look at this on the client. You get enraged with fresh meat when you do bloodthirst and you get more damage. So you can have a low uptime on this because over time you only got a 10% chance to proc it. You are gonna have a 20% uptime on it, more or less, after you do the first one. That sucks. You can use execute on any target and you can have 10 rage remaining, so you can spam execute forever. That's a good change. If they're gonna destroy rage, they might as well give us free executes, my brother. Shockwave, okay, this is the only rune that I look at it that makes any sense. Shockwave is a cone attack that does physical damage. So this is an AoE stun and it does AoE damage. That's for tanking. That's who is gonna take this, the tanks. Warrior tanks have no AoE, now they got a really decent AoE with this. Let's take a look at the big one. Single-minded Fury no longer increases damage, so dual wield got F'd in the A. All of a sudden we're missing 10% damage. Dead rune, nobody's gonna use this rune. Okay, dual wield is dead. We might see 200, okay. This is so dumb that we might see 200 Fury again. Blood Frenzy has been redesigned. It increases rain damage by 100%, still sucks, and causes rain to gain increase. Okay, 3% of your attack power per tick. Okay, that's decent. That's decent, and you can use it in instance. That's good. I like this. This is a good change. Flagellation has been redesigned. Oh, we gotta log in. We gotta log in right now. You gain rage from physical damage taken as if you were wearing no armor. Oh my god! They took away 40% of our damage! In one patch! That's not 40% of one ability, they took 40% of total damage in one patch! Fury's dead! Okay, let's see what else they ruined. Rampage has been redesigned. It increases the warrior's attack power by 10% and no longer costs rage to activate. Okay, that's good, that's a good change. And doesn't feel any good though. There better be an amazing... There is no amazing ability. There is nothing new coming to fix this. They just took half of our damage away. Let's take a look. Rampage has been redesigned. Increases the warrior's attack power. Okay, Wrecking Crew causes an enrage effect the last 10 seconds and increases damage done by Mortal Strike by 10%. Doesn't sound like a big enough buff, honestly. The threat reduction in Gladiator stance is 30% instead of 10 now. So that's to kill Gladiator tanks. Gladiator tanks are officially dead forever. They are never gonna hold aggro again. Bye bye Gladiator tank. Bye 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 Gladiator tank. This is all nerf. This is nerf. This is arguably a buff. This is a buff. Nerf. Consumed by rage activates when exceeding 60 rage and no longer grants a damage bonus, so it is useless. Okay, we're missing another 10% damage here. 10% damage. It was 20. Then it got to 10. And now it's 0. What's the tally now? 25%, 10%, so that's the... Okay, we're missing 55% of our damage now. Booming Boy's talent... Oh, also, I think I don't need to spoil it to you guys at this point, but I'm gonna spoil it to you anyway. Dual Wield tank is dead. The Dual Wield tank is not coming back. It's never coming back. It's over. Booming Boy's talent is gonna increase Battle Shout duration and reduces rage cost. Okay, that could be a decent AoE thing to spam, honestly. If you can just spam Battle Shout with no rage cost, that might be a good AoE threat generation. What you mean there is no excitement in this patch? I already wanna travel to America and destroy half the continent. Holy crap! This is not exciting. This is devastating, my brother. What the hell? I am so excited. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. I am not gonna be able to sleep from the depression I'm getting. Commanding Shout is free and it lasts 5 minutes. That's a good change. Quality of life. Can I get my damage back? Can I get my damage back, please? Or can you return my damage to me, please? Recklessness now increases critical chance by 50%. Another nerf. Another nerf. We're missing half our crit now. We lost half our crit. Duration reduced to 12 seconds. And the cooldown is 5 minutes. I am not totally opposed with this change. I am not completely opposed to it. Oh yeah, you think they're gonna listen to the feedback of the PTR, man? Like, come on. They are gonna fix everything 2 months into the tier by the time nobody cares anymore, because that's what they did with Sunken Tempo. Retaliation and Shield Wall have their cooldowns reduced to 5 minutes. That's a huge buff. Actually, that's a huge buff. So the Warrior is gonna be as tanky as everybody else now. Okay, we can be happy about that. Time to go back to retail. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna play a Warrior, period. At least the Druid got something. A new baseline ability has been added from a skill book, Mid Hook. So this is the Death Grip of the Paladin or the Death Knight. That's the same ability. Does it taunt? It doesn't have a taunt. It doesn't taunt, no. They should put a taunt on it. I'm gonna be like that guy on the clip that is gonna, I wanna break everything in my house, and he looks like completely dead-faced. I am really upset, guys. I may not show it right now, but I am really upset. I am really upset for real. And here, all tanking classes gain additional damage output, benefiting from defense skill in some way. Is it a passive ability? Is it already in the game? Okay, it doesn't look like it's already in the game. Let's take a look at the data mine. Maybe defense. This is Wowhead, they data mined a bunch of stuff. Shield Slam is gonna give you 4 attack power. And it doesn't even stack, I think, in this case. 4 attack power! I mean, for the Warrior, it's actually gonna mean something, because Warriors actually have to get defense skills, so that helps, I guess. Where is Apocalypse here? I gotta find Apocalypse here. I'm gonna translate this passage from Spanish. I think this passage right here illustrates what I feel about these patch notes. And when the Lamb opened the last seal, the heaven broke in silence. It lasted about half an hour. I saw the 7 angels that were ahead of God, and they received 7 trumpets. And then came another angel. He went right to the altar with incense and gold, alongside the prayer of all the saints, over the altar of gold that is ahead of God's throne. And the smoke of the perfumes, along with the prayers of the saints, rose from the hand of the angel to the presence of God. Then the angel took the incense, filled it with the fire of the altar, and threw it on the earth. And there were thunders, and there were screams, and there were lightning, and an earthquake, and the 7 angels of death, who were playing the trumpets, started playing. This is the rapture. What have we done, Agrend? What have I done, Agrend? For you to forsake us? I prayed every day. I paid $15 a month. And you're gonna take my class away. What am I gonna do now? Am I gonna play a shaman? Taking our parses away is like taking the Whopper away from Burger King. Is going to mess up with the community. No. I'm gonna do it something like this, okay? Imagine that you are the CEO of Burger King. And you start enacting a policy of rubbing your balls in every hamburger patty in the restaurant. I have seen aesthesia, okay? I can sense other things as other senses. Okay, it's like a superpower that I found on the X-Men. When I go here and I look at this, what my brain is seeing is somebody rubbing their ballsack on hamburger patties for 20 minutes. The balls are right here and the hamburger is right here, and the guy is doing quick. It's like an abstract painting. You gotta squint a little and you can see it. So when are we getting tier 12, guys? When are we getting Cataclysm on tier 12? You know, Firelands. You know, Firelands, super fun. You know, Firelands, you go there. You go with tier 12 gear. And you go and you kill Ragnaros. You know, see you in 4 months.